Hey guys, welcome back, and now we are going to solve again a lead code Python and algorithm problem. It's very interesting problem, so stay with me and I am sure that you will enjoy this problem. So the problem is container with most water. Okay, so let us ditch the explanation for a minute and I will directly go to the example. So suppose you have given an input array of heights. Okay, the name of the array's list is height, and these are the heights of the bar graph that you are seeing on the screen. The first one is of height 1, the second one is of height 8, the third one is of height 6, and likewise. So these heights are directly given to you. Now you have to find out the area which can hold the maximum amount of water. Okay, so what is the area of the triangle? I hope everybody knows area of triangle is width into height, right? Everybody knows that. How we'll calculate the width? Width would be the difference between the two bars. Means suppose you have to calculate the width between two red ones, this one and this one. Just keep looking at my cursor. This one and this one. The width will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So width would be 7 between the red ones. And what height you will choose? So see, you have to choose the minimum height, right? If you choose the maximum height, the water will start overflowing from the lesser height side. ओके मतलब एक की हाइट 8 है, एक की हाइट 7 है, अगर हमने 8 को टारगेट करके पानी भरने लगे सो यहां से पानी ओवरफ्लो होने लगेगा, राइट? सो हाइट वुड बी द मिनिमम ऑफ द टू हाइट्स, सो इट वुड बी 7 अगेन, एंड द area would be W7, height is 7 and area would be 49. So between, if these two are the walls, अगर एक wall ये red वाला है दूसरी wall ये red है, तो we can fill, we have the area of 49. Okay, so see we are getting output 49. So suppose if this was the question, you have to find the maximum height between two bars. Simple, कि जिसमें हम पानी भर सके, maximum height and with maximum area. So you have to see the height and the width. The combination of maximum height and width will give you the maximum area. Okay. So one way to solve this problem is take, I think, three loops, then keep on finding the area, then keep comparing it with some max area, and then get to the result. And the complexity would be O(n) square for sure, not less than that. Okay. Other thing is, suppose, let me just copy this height here, and that would be easier for me to explain. Just stay with me on this. Okay. Oh, let me. So these are the heights given. Okay. It is in exact same order as the chart is shown. 5, 4, 8, 3, 7. I will take two pointers. Again, two pointer. Just some gaps so that I can write pointer correctly and you don't get confused. One pointer would be at 1, the first height that is given, and the next pointer, or I will call it the left pointer with L, and the next pointer would be R. Okay, and I will calculate the area between these two. So width would be R minus L. Okay, everybody knows how to get the width. So for first iteration, see, I have already written the code for you and ran just to check. So code is not very difficult. The problem is to understand how to get to that code. Okay, so this is more important. So first iteration would be, width would be R minus L. R minus L. So what would be the width? Just do R minus L. R is at position 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And what is the minimum height between 7 and 1? You can do like this, height, or h as of now. H is equals to min of R comma L. Okay, whichever is the minimum between R and L, that would be our height. मीन्स उन दोनों में से जो भी कम होगा जहां से पानी ओवरफ्लो ना करे, बेसिकली ऐसा सोचते हैं कि पानी ओवरफ्लो कर जाएगा. So 1 is the minimum height. So our area would be 8 into 1, which would be 8 with the first iteration. Okay, now this is our max area as of now. I will store it in max area. Now our next area would be we will compare with this, and then we will see if that area is max or this area is max. Now, if I move left pointer, if I move left pointer by +1 और मूव राइट पॉइंटर बाई r इज इक्वल्स टू -1, या तो हम लेफ्ट से राइट की तरफ जाएंगे या राइट से लेफ्ट की तरफ आएंगे, हमारी विड्थ कम होगी. एवरीबडी एग्रीज टू दैट. सपोज इन माय नेक्स्ट आइटरेशन L reaches here at 8th, बट हमारी विड्थ तो कम हो गई, राइट? सो हमें ये देखना है कि जिस साइड भी हाइट कम हो हम केवल उस पॉइंटर को आगे बढ़ाएं, क्योंकि एनीवे एरिया इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ विड्थ एंड हाइट. अगर हमारी विड्थ कम हो रही हो तो हम ये देखेंगे कि हमारा हाइट कहां से बढ़ सकती है. तो अगर हम कंपेयर करते रहेंगे, अगर लेफ्ट की हाइट राइट से कम थी इन द फर्स्ट आइटरेशन, तो हम लेफ्ट को एक पॉइंटर आगे बढ़ा देंगे. अगर राइट की हाइट कम थी लेफ्ट से, तो हम राइट को एक पॉइंटर पीछे ले आएंगे. सो इन द फर्स्ट सिनेरियो लेफ्ट की हाइट कम थी, लेफ्ट वाज 1 एंड r वाज 7, सो हम लेफ्ट को एक पॉइंटर आगे बढ़ा देंगे. नाउ लेफ्ट बिकम्स 8. सो अब सेकंड आइटरेशन पे हम गए, अगर हमारे लिए विथ फिर हो गई r माइनस एल, सेम फॉर्मूला, और विद इस बार आ जाएगी 7 आ जाएगी. यू कैन कैलकुलेट 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. सो विद हो गई 7, बट इस बार हमारी हाइट अलग होगी. हाइट है मिनिमम ऑफ r comma l, right? r is 7, l is 8, so minimum is 7. So you can see the height has been increased. So area would be 7 into 7. Okay, and this time the area is 49. So this area became our max area. Okay, now again we will check किसकी हाइट कम है. तो इस बार राइट की हाइट कम है, बिकॉज राइट इज 7. So we are going to do r minus 1 this time, and r will come at 3. Okay, so at third iteration I will write a second iteration so that nobody gets confused. So अब थर्ड आइटरेशन में हम क्या करेंगे, थर्ड आइटरेशन में फिर सेम फॉर्मूला, विद इज इक्वल्स टू r माइनस l, और इस बार विद हो जाएगी 6 क्योंकि वो लीनियरली डिक्रीज हो रही है विद एवरी आइटरेशन. पर हाइट क्या रहेगी, हाइट इस बार हो जाएगी मिनिमम ऑफ, दिस टाइम आई विल राइट नंबर, मिनिमम ऑफ 8,3, क्योंकि जैसे ही पानी 3 हाइट से ज्यादा जाएगा वो ओवरफ्लो हो जाएगा. सो एरिया क्या हो गया, एरिया इज इक्वल टू 6 इंटू 3 विच इज 18. सो एरिया इज लेसर. सो अभी भी ये एरिया ए स्टार कर देता है इसको, मैक्स एरिया अभी भी 49. अब फिर हम देखेंगे किसकी हाइट कम है, 3 की हाइट कम है, सो वापस 3 को एक पॉइंटर पीछे ले आओ. अब ये 8 आ गया. सो फोर्थ आइटरेशन देखते हैं क्या है. फोर्थ आइटरेशन में विद हो जाएगी, अब मैं डायरेक्टली लिख देता हूं, विद इज 5 ना. ओके, एवरीबॉडी नोज विद इज r माइनस l. सो विद हैज बिकम 5. हाइट अगेन मिनिमम ऑफ 8,8 है, नाइस केस. सो 8,8. So height would be 8 only, and area would be a is equals to 5, which is the width, and 8 is the height, is equals to 40. So still it is not the maximum area. So now both are equal. Okay, so which one you will choose? You can choose anyone. You can choose anyone. So if you can move this here or left one ahead, any one of them will work. Okay, and then you have to do only one, either left ko right or right ko anyone. If two becomes equal, if the height is equal, if you come across like this case that both the heights are equal, then don't get confused, just shift any of the pointer either to left or right and then check again. So this is how this program will work. बेसिकली बस ये सोचना है कि जो दो हाइट्स हैं ये वॉल्स की हाइट दी है, और हमें देखना है पानी मैक्सिमम पानी हम कितना भर सकते हैं एनी ऑफ द वॉल्स, एनी टू ऑफ द वॉल्स को लेकर. पानी ओवरफ्लो होता है इसलिए हम मिनिमम हाइट लेते हैं, And with this, just the difference between where they are placed. If this is the first one that you are taking and this is the last one you are taking, so it would be calculate just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So in the program it would be r minus l. हमने दो पॉइंटर्स लिए, एक को वेरी स्टार्टिंग पे डाला है आई को एंड लेफ्ट पॉइंटर को, एंड आर को वेरी एट द एंड. एंड कैसे आएगा, हम बस इस हाइट की लेंथ ले लेंगे. if we take length of this array we will get the last one. Okay, so this is how we have to progress in this question. So I hope at least I would have able to explain or make you to get the idea of how it would be solved. Okay, just a minute, I think I got some important thing. Okay, so now let's go to the code section. Let's see how we have coded. This is the height, which is the array list of int, okay, integer. So I've taken n, which is the height, length of height list. So we are getting the total amount of total numbers of walls that are given to us. Just consider this. This is the walls that are given. So कितनी walls दी हैं वो हम length से निकाल लेंगे. L starts at 0 and R starts at n minus 1. Simple. One left pointer, one right. Max area. This is max area. Max underscore area जो हमने 0 से इनिशियलाइज किया है. While L is less than R, जब तक L is less than R. So this condition is the stopping condition, so that if both the pointers come at a single point, then we have to come out of the loop and give the output. So see, width क्या है R minus L, as I showed you in my explanation. Height is minimum of h of L and h of R. Because यहाँ पे height हमको इस list से निकालनी है, तो h of L और h of R हमें वो देना पड़ेगा सिंटेक्स की उस लेफ्ट पोजीशन की हाइट जो कि स्टार्टिंग में 1 होगी और आर पोजीशन की हाइट जो कि स्टार्टिंग में 7 होगी. तो हाइट आ गई एंड एरिया इज W इंटू एच. और यहाँ पे हमने चेक कर लिया, अगर जो मैक्स एरिया जो कि स्टार्टिंग में 0 है, मैक्स एरिया, और इस ए में जो करंट एरिया निकाला उस दोनों में से कौन सा बड़ा है, और जो बड़ा है वो न्यू मैक्स एरिया हमारा बन जाएगा. ठीक है. और अब ये पॉइंटर शिफ्टिंग, अगर हाइट ऑफ एल की कम है, मान लीजिए इसकी हाइट कम है, सो हम इसको एक आगे बढ़ाएंगे, और ऑन द अदर साइड अगर राइट की कम होगी तो हम राइट को एक पीछे ले आएंगे. ओके, सो दिस इज द मेन फॉर्मूला. एंड लास्ट में हम इसको वाइल लूप से बाहर आके क्या रिटर्न करना है, रिटर्न करना है मैक्स अंडरस्कोर एरिया. ओके, so this is the main coding of this question, a very simple and very basic coding where you are just taking two pointers together and just shifting L by 1 and right shifting left right side and right left side depending on the condition, whichever height is lower. Width is calculated by R minus L, and keep on comparing the area that you have calculated with the maximum area that you will initialize 0 in the beginning. So this is how this question, the coding of this question would be done, and this is the limiting condition. Whenever left and right becomes equal, you have to come out of the loop. So I hope everybody would have understood this question. It was a very nice question, and it has been asked in many of the Amazon and Facebook interview exams. Facebook, I think it has been asked twice in the recent years. So a good question for you to practice. And I will be back with the new lead code questions. I have started series on pattern questions also, because I have seen that this many of the MAANG companies are asking pattern questions just to see how good you are in the basics of programming or logical reasoning. So I have posted two questions. I will bring more of that. So stay tuned, keep learning, keep practicing, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.